the one thing I saw, and I worked with very successful startup founders who built multi-billion dollar businesses and very, very well-known names. At least in the initial phase, uh, the successful ones stood out because they were the ones building for their users, buyers, consumers, whatever you call them, versus many others who were building to raise funding. So there were a lot who would just focus on building a startup or a business which would look attractive for a VC to invest in. Whereas the really successful ones were the ones who built first to attract users. I know most people will say, but that, they're both the same, right? If you have users, you'll get VCs, but it doesn't work like that. I think I've seen a lot of people first focus on making sure that they have the right deck that will attract a VC, etc., etc. Rather than, it's tougher, but I would say build out first, get real users or buyers or consumers, have them validate the business, and then you don't need to validate to an investor, right? Validation for a business should not come from an investor only. It has to first come from the user.